Kea Coloring Book works for Windows. Well, sorry Mac and Linux people. It is a free download at www.keasoftware.com. It is extremely simple for young children to use, and the website has over 250 pictures available for download. Also, users can make their own pictures for Kea Coloring Book, and there are thousands of drawings available for download off of different websites. Just simply go to Google Images or whatever your favorite search engine is and type in coloring pages or coloring book pages, coloring sheets, something similar to that. Now there's one thing to note about that. Only pictures 800 by 600 or smaller can be used with Kea Coloring Book. If the picture is larger than 800 by 600, then you'll have to resize the picture down smaller. This is the Kea Coloring Book user interface. Basically what you see here is the entire interface that the children will see. Very, very simple. Here we have our tools. We have the fill, the brush, the magic brush, the dropper, marker pen, eraser, and wash. The fill basically does fills in the color selected and that's basically it. The brush allows us to draw over the picture any way we wish. The magic brush will draw only within the lines. I'll select a different color there so you can see the difference. By clicking and holding on the mouse, only what is inside the lines will be colored. The dropper allows us to mix colors. That's a lovely sound. The marker pen just draws black. Eraser simply erases the color. It also erases all the lines too. And wash sets the picture back to normal. There are several other palettes of colors. An undo, save, print, help, and you can select different pictures to color. Now I'd like to show you how to add your own pictures and the pictures you can download off of Kea's website. I've downloaded 2 Kea coloring files from Kea's website and I placed them here on the desktop. To insert them into Kea Coloring Book, click on Start, Programs, go to the Parent Tools, click on File, Open, go to the location of the files, which in this case is the desktop, and select the first file. Click Open, yes to save it to the catalog path, save, and yes to add it to the catalog. From here, we can move the number to any location within the catalog that we want. In this case, I'm dealing with the third number for numbers coloring, so I'll put it behind number 2. Click OK, and I will go ahead and add the next file. So click on File, Open, select the next file, click on Open, yes to add it to the catalog path, save, and yes to add it to the catalog, and then move it up or down depending on what location you want it. Click OK, and that's done. Let's take a quick peek at them. So I go into Kea Coloring Book and play, and there's the 2 pictures we added, number 3 and 4. A quick Kea Coloring Book. Okay, I'd like to show you how to add your own pictures And the first thing I'm going to do is create a simple little picture using Microsoft Paint. And you can use GIMP or Photoshop or Inkscape or Illustrator to create pictures. All you do is just create a black and white drawing, and I'll just make one real quick. Just make sure that the lines that you create are closed. What I'll do here is I'll make a little rock, and I'll leave a little section here open. So this is not closed, it's open, and we'll see what happens if you just leave a line open. And I'll just get rid of these lines here, making sure that I don't go too far, and open up the lines. Okay, the last thing I should do is double check to make sure that the canvas is not greater than 800 by 600. It's 800 by 600, so that'll work. Can't have anything greater than 800 by 600 or it won't work, and you'll just have to rescale it down to a smaller size. I'll save this down, and I'll just put it on the desktop here. I'll just call it Happy Day. Click on Save, Close, and go into the Parent Tools. File, and New. Put in a title, Happy Day. Author, we'll just make it School Freeware. I'm not going to put anything for the description. Click OK. Now, File and Import Graphic File. I'll go to the location, which is on the desktop, select Happy Day, and there it is. Now we have to convert the file, and I think something like 95 for this particular one because I tried it before. That looks pretty good. If the threshold doesn't work, just do Edit, Undo, and try again until you get the right threshold. From there, we will save, and I'll just call it Happy Day. Yes to add it to the catalog, and I'll just move it behind number 4. Click OK, and that's done. I've also created a drawing that I did in Inkscape and Illustrator of a Dodge conversion van. So I'll click on File and New, and I wish to add this at this time. It's a little bit more complex than that little line drawing. Let's make it School Freeware for the author. No description, and once again, File and Import Graphic. Select the new file. There's the van. File and Convert. Try 95. That is too dark. Okay, we'll undo, and we'll try converting again. Let's try about 84. That's much better. File and save. Type in van for the catalog, and yes to add it to the catalog, and I'll just move it behind Happy Day. Click OK. I'm done with Parent Tools, and I'll go ahead and go into Kea Coloring Book. There's Happy Day, and there's the van all set for coloring. Now here is where things get a little complicated because I didn't close the rock here. So there's a little area that's open, and if I tried to color the rock brown, everything gets colored around because this little section is open. So I'd have to go back into Microsoft Paint, and if I want to fix this, I'll just have to close the circle here. Same thing goes when you go with grass. It automatically colors within the line. So you have to make sure that all the lines are closed for this to work properly. And there we have Kea Coloring Book. Thank you very much for watching.